112. So while we're letting this kick in, before I go into today's topic, because people join me and the algorithm takes 4 minutes, so let's do a bit of lead-in time. So yesterday, if you noticed on my live, while I was going live, I was talking about signs, and then I had to cut really quickly at the end, cut it short. My shirt's a bit stretched, and it was because I heard a bang in the other room. It was like a loud bang, and Ashley had pretty much decided to smash a large vase bigger than her. And that's why I cut that one live. And it was funny because what was I talking about? I was talking about signs, and then another sign happened. But that's not today's topic. Today's topic is: do you ever wonder why some people strike it lucky? You know. And so one thing I've noticed is that some people have some successful people. They just seem to produce incredible results that don't make sense. And then you go and replicate it, and you don't get the same thing. And like you wonder why. You wonder why it's not working for you. And there's a few things to this strange strange thing that happens to people. Now, I think I've talked to you guys on my lives, if you caught me early on. And one thing I've said is if a client comes to me and they believe that advertising isn't going to work for them, or marketing isn't going to work, they've tried it in the past, and it's not going to work, they create a self-fulfilling prophecy. And sure enough, no matter how great the ads are, or how great the copy is, or how great that strategy or tactic is that worked for this other amazing client, it bombs and dies in the ass and fails the biggest it has ever done. And that's the thing I've noticed over time. The successful people, they're pretty certain. They're pretty certain they're going to achieve something. Like they know something's going to happen. Like they're pretty confident that whatever they're doing is going to work. And they're not like the other people. They're not like other people where there's a doubt, like a big enough doubt where they're like, I don't think this is going to work. I don't believe this is going to work. You know, they start creating this belief, and it just seems to manifest it through the marketing, through business. I've seen the same with even businesses that have started off, and that the person's been on the fence. I'm not going to name the business, but I've seen one guy have massive success on his business, like massive success. He's been busy. He's never had to really do much with his advertising at all. Very minimal. Keeps him busy. Now I've had another. He actually helps someone else sort of learn his skill, and they went off to replicate the business. Now the interesting thing was, who's still in business to this day? The first guy. The second person seemed to spend a lot more money on marketing. Seemed to really, I don't know what the backstory was, but that business isn't there anymore. The first guy's is, and you can look at him, and I look at it, and I'm just like, doesn't make sense. You know, the ads are run on Boost. They're literally, they're the most basic ads you'll see. Puts the most amount of minimal money down, and he gets leads. And he's busy. I've seen more and more examples. My example with our business that we created, I saw other people try and replicate it, and that's the business from 2 years ago. And what was the difference? I knew it was going to succeed, one shape or form. Didn't have set in my thing an unrealistic goal that this. I need to have this happen in 6 months, 3 months, a year. I need to make $1 million in this weird program. I knew it was going to succeed, and that was enough. And from that point, I built a successful business. Yes, it was 7 figures. Yes, it had a large amount of staff. But the main difference was I knew, and I wasn't like, this isn't going to work. This is going to fail. I was certain it was going to work. Tony, she's on here. Tony's another example of this. Tony also does the same thing. Tony I've known for a very long time. And one thing with Tony is she doesn't sit there and go, I don't think this is going to work. I don't think this is, I think this may not work. She just goes for it. Like she's got a certainty that she's going to crack the code. She's going to make this work one shape, form or another. What the hell happens? It happens. And that's the difference. And there's this tip of the iceberg. That's what I said to a lot of people and they go, oh, well, I see so-and-so over there is doing it. And then I see them and they got the wobble in them. They got the wobble where they go and they're going to self-sabotage and they're going to have this thing and they're going to go, well, I don't know about ads. I don't know about marketing. I don't know if this works. Or I think this is a charlatan. Or I think because they do this course and blah, blah, blah. And they never lift, and they do exactly the same thing. They can have the exact same blueprint, for goddamn sake. Like they can have the keys to the kingdom of what someone has done in their business. Guarantee the business won't succeed. It will fail. And that's the difference. Like the people just know they're going to succeed. Like they don't doubt it. They may have a small bit of doubt in there, but it's not enough to speedwall them. And that's what I said. Like I find it amazing when I got clients and they will come and I don't take them on now because if they're like that and they're like, I don't believe in Facebook ads. I don't believe in these ads. I don't believe in Google. It's a sham. It's whatever it is. And I run them. I can tell you I can have the exact same strategy that another client does exactly successful, and they will pay hardly anything because their ad costs will be down. And this one here, no matter how much we throw at it, it would die in the ass. And it was just like a fulfilling prophecy that if you focus on it and you go, I think this is going to fail, and I know it will fail. Yeah, self-sabotage. It's a big thing. But yeah, that's my insights. Like watching all these businesses go, I can pick it straight away. I've got other people now that are reasonably new clients, and they're positive mofos. Like they know they're going to succeed. They hit their results faster. And yeah, I'm very mindful now when people come that there's that thing like, try and prove to me it works. It's like, it's not my job. Like seriously, you need to get your head in the right space. Because I said like, this is what I've seen over time. And if you're like pretty much certain that it's going to work, or you're going to crack the code, no matter what the heck comes on, these guys succeed. Like, as I said, the first example, if you watch this one here, I explained a business owner who has crazy success, still going in business, and someone that came work for him and replicated exactly what he did, took it away, didn't have the same success. And the big difference was the speed wobbles. There was like, I don't think it's going to work. There, you know, like this is like a scam, blah, 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 and died. I should have put more examples to this. I had other people try to replicate our business. Said I was lucky about it. Only thing was, they said you were lucky with Facebook ads, you were lucky with Google ads, you're lucky. The only difference was I knew they'd work one shape or a form. And I knew they'd work. That was it. So if you're struggling with it at the moment with your business, don't want to go on this one here, but have a look at like your mindset around this. And are you sitting there setting yourself up to fail because you don't believe it's going to work? Do you think everything's a sham? Or are you one positive mofo that's going to take a leap of faith and believe they're pretty certain that it's going to work? And yeah, maybe reframe it. It's a hard one, man. As I said, I was reading a book today. Maybe I was reading a book, and it came up, and I was like, some things I've struggled with, but certain things I've been pretty certain I'm going to make it work one way or the other. And when it's like that, it's crazy that there's success. Could be ads, could be business, could be anything around it. Like I've had ads where I've sat there and I was like, I'm pretty certain this is going to fucking work. Like I know this is going to work. And the cost has been pretty minimal and I've had explosive results. And the other time I've put something together and I've been on the fence about it. And I've thrown a lot of money in it and wasted a lot of money in it. That's my tip of the day. It's just something I've noticed. So maybe you're the same. Maybe you're in a similar business to me where you've got clients and you're wondering why certain clients succeed and why other ones failed. And maybe have a look at that thing. Are they got the speed wobbles? Are they sitting there wanting that whole certainty around it? Like, are they positive mofos? Like, do you know that they're going to succeed no matter what? Or is there that doubt that they're setting themselves up to fail? Have a look. See if you got the same thing as me. It's a pretty interesting thing. And that's my video for today. On a Sunday, it's a long weekend here. I'll be taking some time out with my family. Yeah, just enjoying the weekend. So on that note, I am out of here. If you're just catching it, you're going to have to rewind it. Some of you guys do catch the replays, so huge respect. Wendy always jumps on my replays, and I think there's a couple other regulars as well. But Wendy's a big player. You'll see she goes in there and puts replay on there. How's that for some gratitude on your videos? It's a pretty cool thing to do. Make some noise out there, people. Seriously, make some noise. Don't be afraid to put your hand up, to comment on stuff. Like, how are you going to get heard out there if you don't, show up? I don't know. On that note, I am out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow.